Hi folks, Sean from Strong Teams, brought to you by Beach and Bush Team Building. Today we're going to be talking about creative team building, and in particular the Big Picture Art Challenge, which is a great activity for any team. We're going to be explaining how it works, and we're also going to be talking about the benefits that your team can derive from running this particular team build. Hope you enjoy. So the Big Picture Art is a collaborative art exercise where the artwork is created 100% by the team members working in smaller teams. So the teams coordinate to create a unique artwork for their company. Although when we brief this artwork, often it can be really daunting and it seems like an almost impossible task when the team sees the design that they've got to do. Often at the end of the activity, when the team stands back and looks at what they've created together, it can be a really uplifting experience, and it makes groups realize what they can do when they set their minds to a particular task. So the activity begins with a basic briefing where we give the teams their task that they've got to complete, explain the materials, and give everybody some basic painting tips. So one of the things we're very careful to explain is that each team needs to carefully plan how they are going to do this particular task. So delegation is important, and assigning roles to different team members is essential if the activity is going to be done correctly. Once the activity starts, it's very important that teams work effectively within their teams, as well as coordinating themselves correctly with the other teams. Correct color mixing and lining up the different elements between the teams when they create their part of the picture is essential in order to have an amazing outcome. It's always super rewarding to watch teams collaborate in real time and learn how to more effectively coordinate themselves within their different teams. Another really interesting thing to note while you're facilitating this particular activity is how different teams approach the activity differently. Some teams plan carefully, some teams are more organic in their approach, and both approaches can work, although what we find is that the teams that plan more carefully generally have a better outcome at the end. At the end of the exercise, the team walks away with an amazing artwork that they created and collaborated on that can then be hung anywhere in the company that is relevant. Every time a team member walks past that artwork, it's a reminder of the power of collaboration and what can be achieved when everybody sets their mind and focuses on the bigger picture. One great option is to have a unique design created by a designer, which can then incorporate themes or mission statements or something relevant to the company in question. And then that can then be used to communicate those themes to the company as a whole. This is a great way to communicate or increase buy-in around an important concept. Some of the outcomes of this activity are creative planning, coordination, collaboration, and ultimately seeing the bigger picture. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog and that you will give this great creative team building activity a try with your team. Please like and subscribe below, and we'll see you again next time.